Hello guys, this is DFXS and welcome to TFX family. Guys, let us start discussing this about the TFX Renko Sniper strategy one. This is the MT4 platform. For those people who have been seeing the screenshot about the result from our TFX Renko Sniper for MT4, guys, this is a video of strategy one and the important settings in that strategy. So let us close this and start afresh, guys, so that you can get what I'm about to share here. Let us pick just a few pairs here. And remember, with this TFX Sniper, I think we have been demonstrating a lot of stuffs there. You have seen it. You can trade with anything. Any of our EA you can trade with. If it is an MT4 stuff, you can trade with anything provided in MT4 platform terminal. I mean, so if there are indexes, whatever, anything there, guys, you can trade using our system. It's very simple. So let us go straight and let us start with this GBP USD and share something here. This is the, I do believe now, you know, we send the file by default with the templates. I do believe you know how to do it. And now we are talking about the strategy one here. And if you go to our robot here and click here, open here strategy, double click here, you'll find that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strategies. So today we are talking about the strategy one, which is for formation. This strategy one, guys, formation, it is this wherever there is a pullback. If you want to trade professionally without fearing about the news, we have been talking this. All you need it is to work with the strategy one of a TFX sniper system, whether for MT4 or MT5, right? And some people have been fearing to trade in MT4 because of the news events that happened that maybe change the market direction, blah 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 blah. But that has nothing now to do with our TFX systems. We have covered that, nothing to fear. The strategy one, it is the one that works with the formation. What is this formation? The formation in our system, the Renko file, you will find that it is this formation. One, the sell brick, if the buy brick closes with the buy, and you know always this is how it works. You'll find in many pairs, a lot of pairs, you'll find that there is a wick, the opposite brick, whether if it is for sale, you'll find that it have the wick, not the long wick like this one. This was news. This is those news that people have been hearing. It was the news that caused this long wick, and we said this, I think I've covered in another video. This is a golden opportunity that can make you a millionaire in a single day. Whenever you see this long wick, I think you can watch that video. But for formation, you'll find that there is a standard wick. The standard wick, it will be only a short wick whenever there is a pullback or the changing direction of the market. The other formation, you'll find that it is two brick. If this one was bullish with the green, you'll find that the red will, all for the sale, it will close with the sell brick. The most important thing in the best thing with our Renko, you will not find that they are raging here because it must refresh itself. So whenever the sell brick close, we are not expecting another brick to form at this area. They cannot equalize, right? Because it can only open the new price of the Renko after the price of the previous Renko exceeding with 100 points. So if the previous the previous brick close, and if it exceeds according to the price with 100 points, that's when it will open with the second price. So this is why it is impossible for this brick to for another brick to be equivalent with this one. So it must, if it closes with the sell brick, if the open price of the second brick opens, we know already that this brick, it has already exceeded with 100 points. So there is no way this brick will close as a bullish again. It will close as a sell. This is the important thing to know about our TFX Renko file. So if it gives the direction, that is a reliable 100% direction of the market. So here it is a sell. So this is the formation. So when we are saying the formation, the EA will be waiting for this formation to form. The moment this formation will finish forming, the EA will enter with this the brick, with this brick. So this is the strategy one. But you can adjust the setting if you want, after the formation, you want the EA to pick the trades after 2 sell bricks. After the closing price of this 2 sell brick, it will open. The moment it will open the third brick or the third sell brick, it will enter the market immediately with this one. This tells you you can adjust the setting as you wish to make sure that now the market is complete. Me, I do love to use after 2 bricks, after 2 sell, after formation, after 1 brick, then it will enter with the 3 bricks. And that's what I said, build it. So how do we do that, guys? How do we do that? Remember, now we are trading the formation. You want after the formation, the EA to take the trade after the 1 brick or after 2 bricks. So if you want the trade to pick only after the formation, the second brick, the EA to pick the trade with, let me show you a good example here. What I'm trying to say here is that this is the formation, guys. And after the formation, you want the EA to pick the trade in the next brick. All right? If you want the EA to pick the trade exactly after this formation, this is what to do. Just to go to your EA, you can do that, right? Make sure the strategy now it is for the formation, all right? Now, you will go to start bar. You will find that this setting of start bar. So if I set my start bar into 1, if I set my start bar into 1, you are telling the EA to calculate only 1 brick. And that is that of formation, because now it has closed the price. And the opening price of the second brick, after this one exceed the 100 points, that's when this one will be open. So you are telling the EA to open with this brick. Are you getting my point? Let me zoom, because I just want you to get clear what I'm saying here. We are saying all you need here, it is to set here into 1 point, start bar 1. So start bar 1 means it will count only the formation. This one is a bullish break. If it is a sell, it will count as a sell break. So this one, if you set the start bar into 1, those are the important settings that you need to understand, guys. It tells you that it will enter the trade after this formation, the opening price of this second brick, it is when it will enter the trade automatically. That is the work of the EA. So if I set here the 2, which I really work with this 2, it tells me it will confirm 2 bullish brick. Then it will enter with the third one. So if it is a sell, it will confirm another sell, 2 sell brick. Then it will open with the third one. So that is this what you need to understand about the start bar. So if you set here, let's say 4, just want to get it correctly, it must count 4 bullish break, and it will enter the market with the 5th break. All right, that is if you wish to, guys. That is if you wish maybe to enter the market with the 5th break. But we really love to work with 2 or 3. After the confirmation of the 4 bricks, that is when it will enter. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it will enter the market with the 5th break. So this you can do this with a professional scalping without missing any opportunity. because you can say, I only want to milk one brick and I'm good for that. So that you can maybe enter with a multiple position and boom, you are good to go. It is good to exercise that or to practice that in your demo account and see if you can go for one brick or two brick, or you can go formation to formation. So if I set here, let's say for instance, two, I do believe now you understand. If you set there three, it will count 1, 2, 3. It will enter the market with the fourth one. So mine, I really love to use the 2 bricks. Yeah, to have a totally confirmed, because you know the news can happen. You know something can happen. I don't want to go back. I just want the best thing with this system. It will always favor you. It will always favor you. But it is good to work with the from 2, so that it can confirm with the 1, 2, then it can enter the market with the third breaks when the market is totally confirmed. You can never miss market, my friends, with these systems. Our Renko is professional and is very, very profitable, because you can enter anywhere. You can say, oh, I will enter after 10 bricks. That's how you can enter. A sure bet where you can never ever miss, because if you set like 10 bricks, this tells you you will avoid every small pullbacks. 100% entry. So that is up to you. You can test that in your demo account. Like only 1 week, you are good to go, and you'll make money more than ever, right? So that's how we set the strategy 1. You can make sure you set the start bar. The loop back, there is a sub-D loop back. The sub-D loop back in strategy 1, you can set even 100. Doesn't matter. The bar loop back, you can set it to 100. I'm just giving you this one. You can set that by default and let it remain 100 and 100. I think I've covered the videos about what is this loop back. It will be looping back to see where there is a resistance before or support in order to enter the market. If you set like 4, and if it will loop back where the market is, it is all about where the market is, guys. Like for instance here, if I said maybe the loop back is 4, and maybe the market is here. If it look back, there is no support there. And this one helps you when the market can break a resistance like this one. There is a resistance here. If the market can break this resistance at this point, and there was 100 loop back, so it will enter the market automatically with the second break, because it has break this resistance. Right here, it will not look for just formation. It will only look if the look back here there is a support, and if the previous break after the breaking of over resistance, it is a bullish break. If it is a bullish break, then it will enter. So that one can help you to enter the market or to re-enter the market if it breaks the resistance. So the best strategy, the best setting of the strategy 1, it is to make sure that the look back, it is 100, and the sub-D look back, it's also 100. All right. Then from there, the start bar, it is what now matters. You can set, let's say my start bar here, there was a small loss here, but there was a recovery here. The best thing with this strategy 1, it can trade formation to formation. So if I set, for instance, now my start bar here into 2 here, it is 100, and this is 100. Don't ask me. Give me the best setting of no. I've already tell you. Set the bar loop back into 100. Let the sub-D loop back be on 100. Then the start bar, you can make you can test in your demo account to see if you will change my default setting. My default setting, it is 2, these 2. So this tells me if my EA was working here, there was an entry here, but the moment my EA picked the entry, it was closed by this formation. Why, guys? Because there is there was a sell signal, so I didn't make any profit, but I make some small losses because of this one brick, because this was my entry and this is my exit. Then there was a small negative there, but it was recovered to this place. So let me show you something here. Something that you must also get in. There is a setting here called close by formation and close by signal. Let me start by this close by signal. If I'm picking the signal from after 2 breaks, that is my signal. That tells me if I set here close by signal, if I'm picking, and get this in mind, guys, this one video should educate you, it should make you understand everything I'm saying here. If my signal, I'm picking my signal after 2 breaks, it tells me it will close also with the opposite signal, which is after 2 breaks. So if my entry was here, my exit will be here, and my exit will be my exit will also be my entry. It is very, very important to notice that. So if I set my start bar into 4, this tells me my signal it's after 4 breaks. Then the 5th one, it is the one that the robot will enter the trade with. But if I set here a close by signal, it's also telling me it will exit the market after another 4 breaks, sell breaks. The 5th one that will be, it's supposed to be the entry, it will be the exit of buy and the entry of sell. But you can set this. I do believe now you understand. If I set signal to signals, close by signal, the signal that I'm entering the market with, it is the same signal I will exit the market with. So if it is the 4 breaks for entry, it will be also the 4 opposite breaks for exit. I believe you got what I'm saying here. But you can set, let's say for instance, you can set 4 breaks for entry. So this means we'll enter the market with the 4th breaks. But you can exit the market with the formation. You must set here now close by formation. This tells you, even though I'm entering with the 5th break, even though I'm entering the 5th break is my signal because my start bar is 4. This tells you whenever it will get the formation is only these 2 breaks, which are the changing of the direction or blah, blah, blah of the pullback. This tells you after the robot detects there is a sell formation, let's say, for instance, there is a buy here, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, our 5th is entry, and we set close by formation. It will not wait for another 4 sell breaks, because now we are not exiting from the market with the signal. We are exiting from the market with the formation. So this tells me whenever there will be a formation which indicates now there is a sell signal, the EA or the robot will exit the market and wait my signal of 4 breaks for sell, then it will enter the trade. So it will wait until there is a sell signal, even though it is exited from the market with the formation. I do believe you are getting what I'm saying. So you can set only this closing by signal to signal or signal to formation. So signal formation, this tells you it will always exit from the market with the formation, even though your entry maybe it's for start bar for 4 breaks or 5 breaks or 2 breaks, it can only exit with the formation. And I think that is very safe, entering with a signal but exiting from the market with a formation. I do believe that is clear. Now, this again, if I set my start bar into 1, whereby we said it will only see the formation and enter with the 2nd break, it will only be picking the formation to formation. And because our cross by here, it is close by formation. This tells us it will only entering the market with the formation and exiting the market with the formation. Again, exit the sell with this formation and enter the market with also the same formation. So that one, it doesn't matter whether the setting is signal to signal, because the signal is from the formation. But if it is good to let it remain the formation, so that that can be also the signal to signal. I believe you get what I'm saying about the strategy one. Those are the important setting for you to understand. So the most important setting, it is to know about that how close by formation or close by signal and our start bar. That are very, very important in strategy one to get them clearly, because the strategy one, it is simple as that. So that tells you can trade signal to signal or formation to formation. And always remember the bar loop back should be 100 and also the sub D loop back. So those are the most important signal or the settings that you are supposed to understand for both MT4 and MT5. The strategy one is the same. The Renko Sniper for MT4 and the Renko Sniper for MT5, the strategy are the same. So that is how you can enter the market. So the other one is for lot size. Always remember the lot size. This is where you set your lot size according to the lot size you want. The TP, they are there. The trading, they are there. Instant execution is another thing you need to understand. Because if you want to take 3 positions at once, you are supposed to set the instant execution into true, primary max trades or max trade into 3. Pips here should be 0 because you want them to enter at the same place. So if you don't want, you want it to have a gap, you can set here the gap of 5 pips. So the first trade, it will enter here. Then the next position, it will enter after 5 pips. The next position again, it will enter after 5 pips, because that is the gap. So if you set here 10 pips and the max trade here, primary max trade here, it is 3. So it will pick only 1 trade. Then the second position, because it must have the second the 3 position. So the second position, it will enter after 10 pips. So if market continue going in your direction, the third position also, it will enter after 10 pips. So, but if you want the EA to take the 3 position at once at the same place, you are supposed to not to give any gap, but to set there 0, so that it can set instantly 3 position at the one place. I believe you're getting what I'm saying. Now, let us get to our, is it that, whatever, another point. Maybe you want to hedge the market. What is this hedge? You can activate this into true. But this one, I said I will cover in another video about hedging. Not everybody love or like to do hedging, but this one, if you set it into true, the losses that you are using, it will be multiplied by 1.1, and the distance, the trades that maybe you want to hedge, you can say 5, and I can say 20 pips, let's say, for instance, or let's say 10 pips for instance. This tells me, let's say there is a small pullback, these breaks, they filter every noise, and maybe the candle are going down, and maybe the market is bullish. So that is the what happened in the market. But because the Renko gives a perfect entry, and maybe the candle, they are dropping before going the direction of the market, maybe you like, if the candle drops with 10 pips, you want the EA to add 1 position, and that position should be hedged or be multiplied with the losses that you're using with 1.12. So you can set here 1.12, so that it can continue multiplying to hedge, so that you can get out of the market earlier, even without going there, if the market was trying to go against you. So this tells you the losses that will be there, the EA will multiply again the second with the same lot size. So this one I will cover, and I will demonstrate that, so that you can see what we are trying to say here. So that tells you that you can do recovery. So if market, let's say for instance, is trying to drop, it can continue buying, with 5 position, which will be multiplied with the lot size that you started, the first lot size. So that is for those people who love to do recovery. So you recover according to market if the market goes against you. So we also have the trailing that we cover in another position, but the more in another video about the trailing and the recovery mode. But the most important thing was about the lot size, about the instant execution, the trades that you want to take at once, and the most important settings of loop back, pull back, and this one for the start bar. So after knowing that small settings, guys, you are good to go. That is complete setup or settings for TFX Renko Sniper EA automated, right? Automated system for strategy 1. So by knowing that, you are good to go. Playing with that, play with it in your demo account, work with our default setting, but having the know-how of the system, it can help you if there is something maybe we sent without confirming. You can confirm that for yourself through this video, and you can do your setups, and you are good to go. Thank you so much, guys, and once again, welcome to TFX family. We love you, and let's milk this market. I don't know what guys they are doing outside there. These are the killers machine, my friend. This one will milk the market. Our Renko is the best, #1 in the Forex market. Thank you, and once again, welcome to TFX family.